What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I would like to welcome you to my podcast, The House of Cush, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about root work, conjure, tarot, culture, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. And first and foremost, welcome to my new listeners. I appreciate y'all for tapping in to see what I am putting down. I hope you guys enjoy it and continue to engage. Thank you so much to the OGs. You know I love you so for continuing to hold me down, support, like, share, comment. I appreciate y'all so much. Now, today we are tapping into the Cush Almanac for the full supermoon in Gemini. I'll be talking about what this moon means for us internally, externally, astrologically, and I'll also be doing a brief daily horoscope for you guys. If you want to check out the full extended horoscopes, tap into my Tribe Talk tier on Patreon, where you can get the root work tips and extra guidance for your zodiac sign. Of course, we're doing sun and rising when you look at those. And if it don't apply, let it fly, okay? Size 10 and a size 7 is very, very uncomfortable, so I hear. But anyway, yeah. So first thing first, yes. 1, 2, 3 on the timestamp. Today is a full supermoon in Gemini, y'all, and it is Thursday. So Thursdays in the woo world, in the world of the woo, which I operate in. When I say woo, y'all, lingo for root work, conjure, witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, whatever your flavor that you like to savor. Whatever your flavor is, honey. I just say woo. So yeah. But yeah, on Thursdays, honey, Thursdays is ruled by Jupiter, so it's expansive, it's lucky, it's about justice, it's very, powerful, and it's a great day to bless your home, bless your family, your friends, anything that you hold near and dear. It's a great day to do workings in terms of good fortune, health, prosperity. Also, if you are signing for things like leases, business documents, today is a good day to do that. And today is a good day to create protective and restorative charms as well. So long-term money spells are good to be done today. Anything that is for power and for luck, long-term. Think slow motion better than no motion type vibes. That's what Thursday, Jupiter's energy represents. Now, if you can't get something done on a Thursday per se, always think about operating during Jupiter hour. Y'all know I love my planetary magic, and I have proof that shit works. So, yeah. But today is a good day to have a good day because we got a full supermoon in Gemini. Throat chakra, don't play with me. Now, this theme is given the mind unmasked, messages are revealed, and movement activated. Now, the full supermoon in Gemini arrives like a lightning strike to the mind, pulling hidden thoughts, unspoken truths, and unprocessed conversations straight to the surface. Because it's a supermoon, everything is amplified. It's louder, it's closer, it's sharper. Nothing is staying beneath the surface, and nothing stays unspoken. Now, what this moon will expose is what you've been avoiding mentally, the conversations you've been rehearsing, the dualities you've been juggling, and the truths you can no longer ignore. It brings clarity wrapped in chaos, breakthroughs wrapped in curiosity, and messages wrapped in signs, synchronicities, dreams, and downloads. So a few of the themes for this supermoon is going to be 1, truth-telling and mental release. Gemini is ruling the mind, information, and communication, right? So this moon is going to crack open the mental clutter so that you can finally see what's real, what's fear, and what's just noise. So you can expect oversharing, truth bombs, confessions, sudden clarity, and thoughts turning into words before you can filter them. Now, this moon is going to free your throat and your mind at the same damn time. I wear Gucci. Shout out to Future, our toxic king, If you've been listening to the Future Random since the Dirty Sprite days, you know what I'm saying? That Scorpio energy. We ain't gonna get into that. Another day, another dollar for the culture talk. But yeah, shout out to Future though, even though. So, number 2, breaking duality and choosing one path. Now, Gemini has twin energy, and this is forcing you to face both sides of a decision. You may feel pulled between two choices, two, darkness and lightness type of deals. Today is also about being torn between your old life and your new life, as well as ready to finally pick a lane, pick a side. Any side is what the full moon in Gemini is saying. This supermoon is going to bring a moment of energetic alignment where the path becomes obvious or avoidable. Number 3, your nervous system is activating, right? The supermoons heighten your senses. Gemini heightens the mind. So you might feel restless, wired, or overstimulated. Mentally sharp, but emotionally tired. Like your thoughts just simply won't sit still. This isn't anxiety, it's activation. Your spirit team is pushing new ideas through the cracks of your old thinking, okay? Now, number 4. Downloads, dreams, signs, and synchronicities. Gemini rules message, gossiping, gossipers. No, I'm just kidding, but y'all do be chatty Kathy. But during this moon, expect repeated numbers, messages through music, unexpected texts, prophetic or symbolic dreams, sudden intuitive knowing, and this is your ancestors or guides using Gemini's energy to speak to you directly. So turn your radio on, shift through shuffle, but ask a question first. That's how I like to do it. I like to be like, what y'all got to say to me? And I'll go to my music and hit shuffle and let them talk. That's definitely a form of divination for you. Number 5, social shifts. Expect changes in friendships, alliances, circles, networking, and online presence. People are revealing their intentions, masks are slipping, and connections realign. The supermoon is exposing who's aligned with your next chapter and who isn't supposed to travel with you. Now, what spiritual work that you might be doing in terms of this full moon is basically air element release. You might want to burn or tear up written thoughts, which can involve fears, old narratives, lies you've told yourself, conversations you're done rehearsing. Let the wind carry that shit. But, gone with the wind, fabulous bitch. Move, bitch, get out the way, okay? Position that shit exactly how you need it to go, okay? Because you don't look to live rent free in this mind in this new chapter. Now, if you're doing petition work, this is good too. So Gemini energy is perfect for clearing up confusion, breaking mental blocks, enhancing your communication, boosting business visibility, calling in aligned clients, divination and intuitive accuracy, commanding clarity in relationships. I got a command for you guys. You can check that out on Patreon. So, it's going to be under the free tier, so ain't no excuse. But I do have a petition command that you can use. I always say add your own little razzle dazzle, you know what I'm saying, to give it a, your little je ne sais quoi. But yeah, I got something for you to get started with at least. Now, also candle magic is good right now. So you might use yellow for clarity, blue for communication, white for purification, and purple for intuition. Divination. Now, in terms of divination, it's going to be amplified under Gemini. These are good tools to use tonight. If you are using tarot cards, playing card divinations, if you like runes, bibliomancy, shell reading, or your pendulum. Again, I have a prompt for you guys. Tapping in on Patreon, free tier. Communication spellwork is good too. So it's perfect for breaking silence, getting someone to speak, influencing conversation flow, speaking your truth without fear, business marketing magic, and enhancing your visibility. Okay? Now, if you are an evolved hustler, this part's for you, boo. This supermoon is going to boost your content ideas, your writing, your speaking, your marketing, sales conversation, your visibility, interviews, pitching, and networking. If you've been stuck, this moon is going to unstick you. If you've been invisible, this moon is going to make sure you're seen. If you've been quiet, this moon is going to give you your microphone, baby. Okay, just make sure you got something good to say. Now, I've got some shadow work prompts for y'all, as well as some affirmations. I'll share a few or two. And as you know, the rest, Patreon, shameless plug. Ain't nothing wrong with it, baby. Now, Also, always declare and decree when y'all doing affirmations. So first things first, I declare and I decree. My mind is clear, sharp, and aligned. As I will it, so mote it be. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I declare and I decree. I am fully aligned with my next chapter. As I will it, so mote it be. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And those are just a few of the affirmations for this Gemini full moon, okay? Supermoon is said if you're nasty. Now, basically, let's get to it. The blessing in terms of the tribe is, may your mind be clear, your spirit be guided, your path be illuminated, and your voice be unshaken. May every message your elevated ancestors send arrive unmistakable, undeniable, and unblocked. This moon doesn't just reveal truth, it frees you. Let freedom ring, little bitch, okay? To freedom! Shout out to Nikki when she was, yeah. Okay, we need the old Nikki back. Okay, thanks. But yeah, y'all, that's what's going on. If y'all want to read that for yourself, check out Patreon free tier. Let's get into these zodiac situations. Let's get off into that. Hold on, y'all. Y'all be noticing when I be sitting like at my little desk. Okay, thanks. Y'all be noticing when I be sitting at my little desk and I be having the TV in the background. I could have been dead, but we just gonna keep this thing all the way real. And I did just slide over and turn it down. Do not judge me. Do not judge me. Okay, thanks. So, horoscope. Like I just said, now the sky is shifting tonight. We are tapping into the moon, which is flowing into Gemini, and it hits full, which is a call to truth, communication, and the unveiling. This isn't a gentle whisper, it's a loud bell. And you can expect messages from deep within, secrets surfacing, and hard truths that demand voice. This energy doesn't soften what's hidden, it pulls it into the light. Use it to clean the slate, to speak the unsaid, and to mirror your soul's truth through words, actions, or root work. Let the full moon be your witness and your judge. Now, let's see what's going on. Take only what resonates, y'all. Aries, the Gemini full moon is lighting your ninth house of belief, long distance, ambition, and truth seeking. You may find answers to questions you've carried or feel the urge to speak what's been simmering deep. Taurus, with the moon in Gemini, your inner restlessness may stir. But since you're already lunar ruled by Taurus, this shift might feel like the energy of a windy change. So it's all of a sudden. Good for shaking up what's stagnant. Gemini, happy full moon in your sign, Gemini. This is your time, baby. Energy floods character, communication, mind, and identity. You feel seen, so own your voice. Inherited patterns may surface for evaluation. Cancer, the moon's flip into Gemini stirs your 8th house, which is transformation, shared resources, deep emotional currents as well. Secrets may surface or karmic clarity might show itself. Trust what emerges. 10:01 on the timestamp, Cancer. That one's for you, kid. Leo, with the moon in Gemini, your 7th house of partnership and public visibility gets the spotlight. Communication is powerful, so what you say, broadcast, or create today carries weight. Virgo, the full moon harmonizes with your inner world. Mental patterns, daily habits, inner dialogue, but with Gemini's light touch. Great days for clearing your mental clutter or revisiting health/spiritual routines. Libra, this Gemini moon engages your 6th house of work, routine, health, and service. You might feel the urge to shake up daily sluggishness, shift your habits, or communicate boundary needs at work. Scorpio, the Gemini moon echoes in your 5th house of creativity, romance, self-expression, and you're going to get a burst of inspiration, sensual longing, okay? Or bold creative energy could hit. This is tempered by the full moon intensity, okay? Sagittarius, the moon in Gemini is going to land in your 4th house, roots, home, and ancestry, or your innermost safety. Hidden currents may bring longing for connection or reveal old emotional programming that needs to be re-examined. Capricorn, The Gemini moon powers up your third house, which is communication, siblings, local community, and mental movement. It's a good day for conversations, generating ideas, or clearing small misunderstandings before they fester. Aquarius. With the moon in Gemini, your second house of value, resources, and self-worth is lit. You may reflect deeply on what you truly value, emotionally, spiritually, and materially. Money, resources, or values could shift. And finally, Pisces. This Gemini full moon is touching your first house of identity, appearance, and personal energy. Masks may drop. You feel raw, exposed, real. Or finally just ready to show your true self. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Pisces, little bit of fishies, last but not least. I got a rep. I'm a Pisces stellium. No shade, all tea. Those are your horoscopes for today's full supermoon in Gemini. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, if you want to look at the guidance and root work tips I got for y'all, get on my Patreon Tribe Talk tier. I already posted it for today, so it should be one of the first of many posts. Now, I am going through the process of recategorizing and cleaning up Patreon not because the mission has changed, like nothing is really changing. It's just time, end of the year, time to clean shit up and, get things together for our next phase. So, yeah, I'm going through, we're redoing the categories, like trimming the fat and just making sure everything is where it needs to be. So y'all gonna see a subtle shift. And I got so many fucking posts. Oh my God, I don't know. A part of me is like, leave some of it where it is and just start anew. Then another part of me is like, okay, pick the best one. So I'll decide how I'm going to do that. As you know, we have a grimoire on Patreon, as well as the almanac, and we have other tiers. I will be pouring more deeply into the high priestess tier moving forward. So yeah, it's going to be lit. And a lot of those posts, I was gonna say a lot of them posts ain't gonna be for sale. You gotta join the group for those high priestess posts. But you still have the conjurer tier and the initiate, as well as tribe talk, which y'all can tap into. And if you're into a little spice, the house Nior, that's coming out to play as well. It's been sitting there and I've been kind of like, but it's been simmering behind the scenes, and I'm finally ready, y'all, to show you what I'm made of. Okay, thanks. Oh shit! But for real though, not necessarily show you what I'm made of, but definitely giving you a place to be when it comes to those types of teams. So, again, turn your notifications on so y'all know when all this good stuff drops. Okay. So let's look into the transits for today to see if there's anything significant that we need to be looking at. I know we have like a ton of fucking retrogrades that we're still in. Jupiter for one in Cancer, Uranus in Taurus, Neptune in Pisces, the nodes which are in Pisces, as well as Chiron in Aries, are still retrograding, giving you that energy. Now, as we shift into the full moon, which hasn't clicked in yet, you're still in the wax and gibbous phase right now if you listening quick. But check astro-seek.com so that y'all know when exactly it hits for your time zone, because you can input your information. I did have a little bit of a clerical error on Patreon, but I went ahead and I fixed that so y'all can I fixed those calendars so y'all can see the appropriate day, because I was like, what the hell? But anyway, it's fixed, y'all. Charges to my head and not my heart. And always clarify, always double check. Like, I'm never gonna be one of those people or, guides or whatever. If, to be like, oh, my word is concrete. Don't never go look. Go look, shit. Go look. 3 sources. That's what the library taught us. Always check at least 3 sources to be for sure. But I have settled on AstroSeek. I really feel like what I was doing was moving too quick, which I have the tendency to do that sometimes. And I just kind of put it in the wrong spot. So, again, always double check. Always cross your eyes, dot your teeth. Cross your teeth, dot your eyes. That was funny. Anyway, I'm a spirit having a human experience just like everybody else. But anyway. Jupiter is we got a grand water trine. So lots of emotions, lots of like expansive energy if you let it boil over too much. Jupiter is trining Saturn at 0 degrees. And we got Uranus and Taurus, sextile Neptune and Pisces at 0 degrees. We've got the nodes of Pisces squaring the sun, which is in Sagittarius at 0 degrees. I think that's interesting. I feel like why is there hostility there? You got your hopes, your dreams, and your desires. Maybe just not any. I don't know. That's an interesting aspect to me because you would think they would be getting along. That's a hostile aspect today, though. You know, maybe someone's illusions are lifting and they trying to run from it. That's interesting. I wouldn't expect those two energies to be going at it. Somebody's dreams are shattered. Somebody's illusions are shattered moving forward. They having to face reality and they don't fucking want to. Damn. Lilith and what we got, girl? Lilith is still doing her thing in Scorpio at 0 degrees. She's opposing, they into it too, Uranus and Taurus, which they are sister signs, so I'm not shocked. Then, so there's like still shadow work to be done around the cultural change, creativity, community, like what that means for us as a whole. Then we got Chiron and Aries, connects Mercury. Let's see. Mercury and Scorpio, I had to double check. Let's see. As well. So you got the free will to speak on things that may have traumatized you, that wounded healer energy, right? Then Chiron is trining Mars, which is also in Sagittarius. So expect a lot of revelations. Expect people to be speaking the fuck up, saying what they got to say today, moving how they need to move. It's inevitable. It's inevitable, honey. It's gonna happen. But cooler heads shall prevail. Okay? Let's open these rows and see what Spirit got for us today, y'all. Thank you so much for opening the rows for me on behalf of the tribe. Thank you so much for covering and protecting us as we go on this journey. Thank you so much for the gift. You know I don't abuse the gift. I honor it. I appreciate it. I love it. I respect it. What guidance do you guys have for us today? Strength for one. 1010 on the timestamp. It's a new cycle. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. And it's mirroring energy. So what I get from that off top is like you are revisiting something that you did in a previous timeline, a previous lifetime, maybe reincarnation vibes. But you are most definitely going through a path that could be mirroring. So this is your opportunity to do it big on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Like... I'm full of motherfucking one-liners today, y'all. Excuse me for my... I'm full of them hoes today. I don't know. But, yeah, like, it's a new day. And you could be, do it big on them. You might be revisiting a project, a situation, and you're being given a chance to redo it in a way that benefits you. And while you might be seeing this as a mirror situation, Spirit is also telling you don't redo it in the old way. You know what I'm saying? Did you learn your lesson, basically? And if you did, this is what you're taking into this new cycle. And this is the last big moon for the 2025. And y'all know 2025 cut the fuck up. Woo! That snake shedding energy. Oh my God. And it was slow and it was uncomfortable. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's been slow and it's been uncomfortable. Moon card, Cancer on the bottom of the deck. So far, so good. Y'all remember that time that girl was like, if you're knocking on your car, I believe she be satire. She be ready to bait, but I had to block her because it's just negative. Anyway, if you listening, girl, it wasn't no shade. I can't deal with it every day. Anyway, past energy, Temperance. So we got Sagittarius here in the upright. Present, we got the Father of Knives in the reverse. Collective, we've got Gullah Jack, Hangman in the upright. Near future, we've got Two of Knives in the upright. Overall, I've got the Five of Baskets in the reverse. Oh no. So we got Pisces, we got Sagittarius. So there's a situation in the past where you had to face the reality of a situation. And there is a person that was very manipulative and that was very cold for your past that is also attempting to resurface. Someone's really realizing they run out of time to sacrifice you, or to hold you up. Maybe you was holding yourself up, but there is something that's going to occur over the next 2 weeks that you can sense that it's coming, but it's not like dead ass in your face. There is some sort of disastrous situation that you have a hard time overcoming, so we gonna check on that. What about this Sagittarius energy? Somebody's having to face the reality that they were this Mother of Knives in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody's realizing that they were ill-informed. Yeah, they were ill-informed when they decided to set off on a goal or a path, okay? They facing this reality. Maybe they weren't as knowledgeable as they thought when they set off on this goal. And someone's goal was to destabilize you or keep you from starting in a new life, or this position has placed you in a spot where you were unable to remain stable. But over the next 2 days, you'll be making progress, because whatever goals this individual may have been trying to reach, they've been slowed down. Daughter of Coins in reverse, they've had to slow down because this relationship is no longer nothing. So whoever that Sagittarius is and that Queen of Swords, their relationship is hitting a rocket point. Yeah, these two aren't talking as much anymore. You could not be talking to them, Daughter of Knives. And so now, this is how you're overcoming this situation. 5 of Sticks in the upright. You're overcoming this situation because you refuse to engage with these people. And so when you are the glue that's holding the situation together, like bitches be bonding over their disdain of you. And now that you've exited stage left, they got nothing else to bond over. Like, these hoes is realizing they really ain't got shit in common but you, and you ain't around no more. So what's going on? Tell me about the Father of Knives in reverse. So there is a crooked individual. This King of Swords in reverse could be very much focused. This person could be in your present energy, and they're focused on looking like the victor in this situation. There could have been a lot of manipulation. You could be a mother figure with this Mother of Baskets or Queen of Cups energy for the traditional deck. And this person, they lied just to have victory, just to have success. Here you are with the Daughter of Baskets, so there could be a child involved here. And now somebody's realizing that they misjudged you. Libra could be significant because I got Judgment in reverse. They misjudged you for being weak. Strength in reverse, Leo. Yeah, this could be a Father of Coins, a King of Pentacles energy here. This person, they came into your life and their primary business or goals with you was to weaken you. They thought you misjudge you. Like, what do they say? What's that quote? This person was committed to misunderstanding you. There's nothing that you could say, do any different. They were committed to this. This was their primary goal. And this somebody's gonna say that they were manipulated by this King of Swords, or this individual could be exhibiting this King of Swords in the reverse energy. So take it where it says air sign masculine. He just wanted to lie. He was manipulative. He was cold. I'm also hearing someone could lie to some sort of official. They could be lying to officials. Tell me about this person. Yeah, you've exercised some sort of patience or following your intuition when it comes to them. Taurus is very significant with the High Priestess here. Yeah, you could have realized that this person lacks responsibility, or they refuse to take responsibility for this baneful magic. Yeah, someone doesn't want to take responsibility for this. It could be that Taurus. They're going to try to blame the Gemini, because I got the Black Hermit Magician in reverse. Yeah, they're going to say that this is the person that took these actions. They did this on their own. That's what they're going to say. They ain't had nothing to do with this. I ain't had nothing to do with this. Spirit says they a damn lie. Son of Coins. Page of Pentacles. Spirit So now you wanna act like you ain't had nothing to do with it. Y'all, somebody took this action because they had some sort of goal. Yeah, the reason they doing this now is because they have some sort of goal to rekindle this relationship with you. They six of baskets. They want to bury the hatchet. You can need their help, but this person could need your help. Five of Pentacles. Spirit says you're being protected from this individual though. Nine of Sticks, because somebody needs your protection. Yo. Somebody was manipulated by an air sign masculine into thinking that they would have some sort of victory or success over you by pretty much doing, like, mirroring the same type of energy that this person did in a previous timeline. But they misjudged you. They thought you was weak, and they stood on business. They thought they knew it all, and now they don't want to take responsibility for what they done to recently to get things done. But their primary goal was to rekindle this situation for you, because they could be trying to help some sort of official here, and they trying to do it in some sort of illegal way, or they need help, because I got the Justice in reverse, Dr. Buzzard in reverse energy, Libra. Like, presently, this person needs your protection, or you need to be protected. Their wish fulfillment here is to tap into this Father of Baskets energy, and they realize that they're, you know how they said a father who doesn't take care of their child could never be blessed. This person knows that, okay? So whatever business, whatever they trying to nurture, even if they don't have children with you, whatever they trying to nurture, they cannot be blessed. So that's why they refuse to let this situation go. Nine of Knives. Yeah, they ain't moving on from this shit, baby. Nine of Knives to the Six of Knives in reverse. They refuse to move on. But you consider this person an enemy. There's an intense betrayal. 10 of Knives in reverse here, with the 3 of Knives in reverse. Ooh, quiet as it's kept, bitch. Please. Hell no. Girl, bye. Okay, 3 of Knives in reverse. Girl, bye. Mother of Sticks in the other, right? Stop playing with me. Yeah, somebody's taking action to end this. They see this person as a betrayer. Refuse to leave a situation alone. So much drama going on. They really don't have shit to do with you for real, but people, you know, they doing what they do. Someone had some sort of bright idea here, a Son of Baskets. Somebody could have believed that this person was, like, doing the right thing, or they were a good person when they started out in this relationship. But there have been some recent delays or lack of communication here by a toxic family, or somebody's being delayed by some sort of abuse or toxicity. 10 of Cups in reverse. And now they're moving to action. They're moving to action because some lies have been exposed, and somebody's trying to avoid a tower. And this could be that Father of Sticks. Somebody's planning. Somebody's taking action that has embarrassed their family. They embarrassed their family, and they can't move on. This could be a Gemini. Random, but Gemini. I meant to say Virgo. This is a Virgo. Something's coming out about a Virgo feminine energy here, because I got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So it's being exposed that someone is selfish, someone's materialistic, they don't care about nobody, they're not nurturing anyone, and this is why this situation is coming to an end. Scorpio could be significant. So now you got somebody that's taking passionate, like, movement here to start a new cycle. But they're having a bit of trouble getting started. 4 of Coins. There's this Aries energy, this Empress in reverse energy here. Yeah, they can't get started because they were Empress in reverse in a past timeline. And those things, that shit hasn't changed. The Devil in reverse, that hasn't shifted. Her inner self hasn't shifted. So now you've got an Emperor energy that's battling Aries, because maybe this Emperor, that's why he's winning this fight. Emperor coming towards you, not wanting to fight, realizing that they're getting what they deserve. Lack of community, lack of celebration here. These people aren't celebrating anymore. Losing out on money, losing out on opportunities. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, and this cycle, it's going to continue because they haven't given you what they're supposed to give you. 4 baskets in reverse. They owe you something. Aunt Caroline, Wheel of Fortune. They owe you something, and 6 of Coins in reverse. Until you do right by me, Miss Silly Voice from Color Purple. Until you do right by me, nothing you do is going to thrive type vibe. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Two of Baskets in reverse. Somebody's definitely losing their mind here because you no longer want to join up with them. And there's going to be some situation, some decision that was made here recently. You could have decided in the past 3 days that this isn't a long-term commitment for you. Three of Pentacles in reverse. And now this person is trying to switch their strategy up because they can't move on from this. They could be trapped. They're running out of options. Eight of Knives, running out of ideas with the Knives energy, Swords energy here. And you've walked away and disconnected because you've gotten clarity. Eight of Baskets to the Seven of Baskets. You've gotten clarity about this situation. And we've got the Sun card in reverse here. Somebody was trying to shield you or keep you in the shadows. This could be a Leo or a Cancer. Yeah, somebody was trying to keep you in the shadows and keep you under an illusion here. So there could have been a Cancer that came to tell you some information. There's also an Aquarius here that's going to be lifting some sort of burden for you. And this is the truth. This is going to happen quickly too. This person's going to try to come towards you quick. Quick. Because Spirit is tearing their ass up. Spirit tearing their ass up. Spirit is tearing that ass up. That's why. Yeah, in the next month, you'll be getting some sort of opportunity here. Maybe an apology from a Leo. Strength here. That's present energy too. Spirit would not let me go past present. I've got to the past and I got to the present, baby. It's a lot of movement going on today. They want to come towards you, tell you some sort of truth, lifting the burden because they are realizing that what they were told, it was an illusion. No. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be forgiving but forgiveness is for you. You know what I'm saying? Forgiveness is not for the other person. Like, especially after certain situations, forgiveness is for you. Yeah. You're realizing that this is not something that's meant to work out long term with the Two of Swords in reverse to the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is not meant to work out long term. Yeah, somebody wants to heal this because they believe that this person's in regret though for taking actions. They want to apologize, but it's a small offer. It's a Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles type deal. Like, it's a small, like, corner of what these people really owe you, you know, whether it be financially, physically, spiritually, emotionally. It's a crumb. It's a crumb. Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's a fucking crumb. Yeah. In the long run, this person, they can't face the truth. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're an empress and you're no longer their responsibility. Or they ain't your responsibility. So quick movement will happen. You released yourself from this person, their lies, their untruths. And they just trying to stay around because they know that you have some sort of power here. You're a power center. They regret getting into this quick shit with this Sagittarius because she's not a nice person. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And now that there's some sort of misinformation or thievery that's been exposed, somebody is sitting on some knowledge about a Leo that they're threatening to reveal. Yeah. They're no longer under the illusion that they can escape this. So they're going to take a leap of faith and try to put in some work. But this Queen of Swords in reverse, somebody's in a relationship. This Aquarius, this shit is ending. I don't know who that is. Take that where it resonates. That was just off the rip. I ain't even pull. They just in my face with it today. Let me tell y'all something. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be losing their job and they see you as a blessing or an opportunity. Yeah, free yourself. Free yourself, baby. Now, there is a Leo from your past or during Leo season. Yeah, they're going to try to offer you some sort of chance, Ace of Pentacles or opportunity. because they're in a tower. I got the Tower card. Someone believes that giving you a chance or giving you some sort of money has them in a tower. This person's in a tower. Somebody's going to try to come towards you. Cancer, because they haven't met some sort of goal, and this cycle is closed out, the world. So they need your help. They need your help because there's a High Priestess in reverse here who they owe money to, Taurus, for lying. And somebody is realizing, Ace of Swords in reverse to the Two of Swords, realizing something. Somebody's realizing something about a Virgo. Yeah, somebody's no longer committed to this, whatever's this situation they've been working on. They don't want to work. They don't want to do this business no more. Yeah, this is a Virgo, a masculine Virgo. Somebody could have been trying to be friends with this person, and this is over. Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah. They're no longer a collaborator. So now, again, you got somebody coming in to try to offer you some sort of apology, some sort of small offer. Yep, to the Queen of Cups. They know they need to apologize to this Queen of Cups. Yeah. Somebody doesn't want to be worried about this Gemini energy, this magician energy. Somebody's no longer worried about this magician winning this battle. Yeah, they're trying to escape a betrayal because they're hurting. It's hurting whoever this Leo is. Yeah, and they're unable to make peace with this injustice. So now you've got an Emperor who's fighting, who stepped into the chat to delay this offer. So to release this burden here, somebody's maybe trying to physically engage in battle with you. Or these people are probably fighting because they got that Five of Wands. Yeah, they're fighting because no one wants to walk away. Somebody's like, whoever was the lead person in this shit, the leader who started this shit. I'm at 41 minutes. Yeah. The leader, the true leader, whoever started these, they fighting to keep these stagnations because, I don't know, it's like a gang or a cult. Yeah, they don't want these lies coming out, y'all, but they coming out. These illusions are being lifted, and now they aren't able to build anything. Yeah, this family confirmation, this family or your family's wish fulfillment was for you to have some sort of misfortune, and you'd have to stay with whoever this Hierophant in reverse is. But they don't realize that you've been released from this trap. So now someone, again, there's quick movement coming. Somebody don't want to take responsibility. That Gemini moon doing exactly what it need to fucking do for whoever these people are from your past, present. You could be an Empress, and in the long run, whatever goals that you set up, whatever that you're doing, there's an investment here. There's a long-term plan. From a King of Swords in reverse. So he's popping up. This is two different decks, same person, same time span. Yo, this person could have like manipulated a situation. So this person would take these actions, and now there's a sense of delays because somebody's facing judgment for holding on to some information about theft, loss of a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which is a Temperance, Sagittarius person. Now someone's built someone's family wants to fix a situation. I got the Ten of Pentacles to the Three of Swords. And they're afraid. Yeah, someone risked it all, and now they're in regret for taking these actions so suddenly. That's an Aquarius. This person may have realized that this relationship with this Aquarius they were manipulated into this. So now they're trying to work on something. Taking a leap of faith. Escaping poverty. Yeah. These people could have sacrificed you. And again, they don't want this shit illuminated. They don't want their dirty details to come out. Yeah, that they basically stalled you out. They never showed you love. Knight of Cups in reverse. This could have been a King of Wands. So the plan was to stop you from healing so that you never change or never realize that you were being sacrificed. This person is quite passionate right now, because they've lost control over this situation with this Queen of Wands in the upright, whom they may have gotten into a new relationship with, or a Queen of Wands may be trying to take action and apologize or offer you something here, because this King of Cups maybe have emotionally manipulated her. I got a Seven of Cups in reverse. This person is running out of people to sacrifice. Okay, so when he got into this relationship with whoever this person is, he released all his options, okay, or business partnership, take where it resonates. He thought he found his golden egg, and he just basically released everybody. The death in reverse. Yeah, they released it. This shit over. This shit is over. This person doesn't deserve another chance. No, Spirit saying Page of Pentacles in reverse to the Three of Pentacles. He has no more goals, no more chances. Do not pass go. Just go straight to hell. 1, 2, 3, release him. Period. Release. Yeah. Golden egg. You thought you found your golden egg. Whether, like I said, whether this be a business partner, a lover, a family, like they said, fuck you, basically. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Pardon my phone say. They say fuck you, and they gonna go over here. And now that shit ain't working out, they running out. They don't have no other sources. They had no other choice to release you. This is over. Yeah. See, this person didn't plan on ever having to backtrack. I'm telling you, they thought that they had their golden fucking goose. They thought that bitch had an egg. So they say, fuck it. Fuck y'all hoes. My bad, y'all. Something's being laid to rest so that you can heal. These people are weak because you won. You're being defended by your spirit team. Scorpio is significant here. You're being defended. If this is a work situation, you're being defended at work. Whatever spirits you work with, you know, they with you. You don't see this with your physical eyes, but whatever it is they working on, they trying to minimize who you are. Yeah, they want to minimize who you are, you know, because they think you too confident. To me, this is a dark spirit, because their whole thing, regardless of their role, take it where it resonates, is keeping you in the mindset that you're not who you are. This is why I encourage everyone, and it takes a while. Your birth chart, your natal chart is a massive map of energies, of purpose, of guidance. It is a huge ass map. But when you take the opportunity to really look at that shit and see what's what, you will see how a motherfucker try to play in your face about who you are. And you'll realize that it's a very dark, demonic energy just sent to you to keep you in despair, keep you running in circles, keep you bitter, keep you just, you know, agents of the devil. And I ain't even gonna say the devil, because let me tell y'all something. Lucifer sometimes be like, bitches, do not put me in that shit. Do not put me in that bullshit. Beelzebub is more like it. Beelzebub comes to mind. Fires could be significant here. You know, it's like, because Lucifer, like, he will illuminate what you try to bury. So it's like, who they truly are is coming out. And they are being exposed. And it's crazy, because like I was saying, if you are meant to do something, and you got people all around you, especially people you've been in relationships with, close business partnerships, friendships, whatever, and they dog your ass out and talk about you, and then you start doing your research, and you be like, damn, I'm here on a motherfucking mission. And y'all was trying to get me to be small, be up under you, and I ain't trying to negate from what their mission is, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, damn, y'all did all that to stop me from doing what I'm doing? Like, they allow their vessels, they allow themselves to be used. And It's just dark energy. Yeah. You too confident. Freedom in reverse. They try to trap you. Trying to say they trying to protect you. Protect? How you gonna protect me from myself? Like, stop. Stop with the gaslighting. Yeah. Stop. These people want to consume you. You hear me? Vultures could be significant. You could be seeing buzzards or vultures. They want to consume you. That's why they want to come talk to you. They need your energy. They to balance things out for them. See, they don't think you notice, but you sense it. You realize what's going on. Libra could be significant. Yeah, they need your energy. Energy just came out. They need it. That Taurus provide. Taurus could be significant. They need your energy, baby. But they were unkind to you in the past. They feel stupid. Now they're uninspired. Whatever they created is being destroyed because they was causing chaos in your life. These people are cursed. They losing their power. Aries could be significant. And they need to collaborate with you. Collaborate in the upright. So you gonna play stupid and keep it moving. Fuck. You don't owe these people shit. Overall, yeah, these people try to destroy you. Love in reverse. They hate you. And you've adapted to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know my favorite, even though a lot of people don't fuck with Jay-Z. He do got some good hits. Separating the art from the artist sometimes is so hard. But anyway, Jay-Z be like, you know, they ask me what my Achilles heel is. Love, because I don't get enough of it. December 4th. Ain't it his birthday? Is it Jay-Z's birthday? Hello. That would be so fucking fetch. I'm nosy. Hold on. Pause, you guys. If it is. Bitch, it's Jay-Z's birthday. I was right. It's his birthday. December 4th is Jay-Z's birthday. That's so funny. Oh my God. So anyway, turn on your Jay-Z today. But yeah, love. I don't give it enough of it. All I get is these vampires and bloodsuckers. The fuck? So you've adapted to these situations. You got octopus energy. Shit. Goddamn lizard energy. They cut off a motherfucking arm and another one grow back type shit. Yeah, you've adapted to the fact that these situations have to end. Death energy here. You've ended this because they tried to destroy you and trick you. Yeah, they thought they was cunning, baby, but you cunning as a fox. And Spirit says, don't forget that these people are, they're wimps. Wimpy kid. Anyway, yeah, they shameful. They shameful. They've got secrets. And you're uncovering those things. And they're not happy about it. They're not happy about this shit coming to the surface. But ain't shit changed but the day. Okay? So there ain't nothing to be fearful of. These people want to stay hidden because they want you to trust them. But the mystery is these people are losing patience because you following your instincts. And this is why they're having a hard time coming after you, Sagittarius. And they're losing their determination because there is a Cancer in their family who's been doing this work, and they made a deal with the devil, and they can't believe this person they believe this person had bad intentions for them. It's giving 50 Cent. Y'all know how people be like Cancers, like everybody got their thoughts about 50 Cent and why he doing what he doing to the diddler. But I do find that true. When you rub a Cancer the wrong way and they have a grudge against your ass, like type deal, it's up forever. I do believe that. So whoever this Cancer is in their family, they hate them. And if it's not a family member, it's somebody they consider family. They're very close to this person. This has been a long-term plan. They say they was going to break this motherfucker down like 4 flats in the hood, and they meant that shit. And they ain't letting up. Just like 50 Cent ain't letting up on the diddler. He's not going to let up. He's not letting up. So it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. But you cool. You know, and you were it's emotional right now for you. So continue to heal, continue to transform, continue to pour yourself into your creative endeavors and your next path. There is no reason for you to continue looking back. There's nothing back there. But again, these people think they slick, so follow your intuition, follow your gut instincts, and just know that it's all gonna come out in the wash. You feel me? It's all gonna come out in the wash. But that's my story, y'all, and I'm sticking to it. I appreciate y'all for tapping in this long. I appreciate y'all for joining me. And if you are doing any business with me in terms of products and wanting to know about drops as well as appointments, expect communication from me shortly. Also, there'll be announcements posted in Patreon about certain things too. So yeah, keep in mind, if you are looking for a reading of such, again, click the link in my bio. I do have available readings for today. I might do some fun for y'all later. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to make no promises because, baby, I be gone with the wind, fabulous. My Mars is in Sagittarius, so and my Mercury's in Aries. You just never really know. But yo, I love you guys. I mean it. And obviously, we're going to chat soon. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You never know who it can help. For real, though. Love you, mean it. Bye.